What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Oh, just breaking the place. Today I've decided to start filming a little bit earlier to give more variety in the footage. We are currently sitting in the office. It's about 10 past 10. Made some breakfast. We know the bulk is getting serious when we add the waffles in, because that's got like something like just over 100 grams of carbs. That's wild. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you what I do in the morning. So now I've got uni, now I'm into a bit more of a routine. Everything's obviously online. We want to flex the setup, you know. We got as many of you will notice, we got the new MacBook Pro, the 2020 version. It is unreal. We got the iPad just in case we want to make notes on that. We got the diary underneath there. And yeah, what my plan is now, just to sit and, like I said to you guys, like I sit and watch a motivational video on YouTube. I'm gonna eat my breakfast and got a cool video planned for today. So if you guys enjoyed last video, which I know you did, because I received a lot of support, so please, if you're new, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. The content's going to start pinging, so you want to get on board now. But yeah, so why not? I'll catch up with you in a bit.
If you don't make what they told you was going to make, you got an attitude, you want your money back. But you've never demanded your money back from yourself. You've never looked at yourself in the mirror and said, you let you down. You keep saying you ain't on the next level because of the economy. You keep saying you ain't on the next level because it ain't the season.
Becomes higher when physical capacity approaches limits.
So that's lectures wrapped up for the day. That is minging and really quite weird to get used to. I don't know, I might try and see if I can find a way of getting used to it, and then for all my uni friends out there that are struggling, maybe make a video on it. But right now I'm going to jump down to work because I've got some stuff put aside and I've still got some discount to use before I leave, so I may as well just treat myself and get a new gym fit. Might wear it later in the video, might not, we'll see. I'm sure at some point you'll see it, obviously. But yeah, why not? I mean, I've still got loads of time to kill before I go meet up with Parsa to train and shoot the topic of today's video. If you guys just want to skip to that and miss all the workout and this blump out, I'll put a wee time stamp in here, because I'm not sure when it'll be after I edit it all down, but jump to that bit. Like I say, guys, if you haven't already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button. But yeah, let's go treat ourselves and get a new gym outfit. Okay, so know how you do that thing when you go down for like one thing and then you end up coming out with more? Well, I did that. My plan was only to buy a t-shirt and shorts, but I ended up buying trainers too, because, well, I've wanted them for a while and I thought, you know what, why not? So, this is the fit. It's got the wee black Nike shorts, just a lime, well I'd say that's yellow, but other people are saying it's lime green. I don't really know. It is what it is. And then we got the React Visions 2. So yeah, now we're just gonna chill for a bit, then we're gonna make some food, go work out, and then shoot.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. H6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence. Adolescent presence. I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with them losing. And I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winners when I know you're losing. So I with the winners and they throw the deuces. Guess I have to pivot, shooting the bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper, cash, fuck a tax. That's a joke. Tell them laugh. Uncle.
Right guys, there we have it. For those of you that watched the workout, thank you very much. For those of you that skipped to this part, you missed out on a meaty workout, so like, click back. Now we're going to get into the topic of the video.
Wait for me!
Oh wait a second, first that's the record as well.
Try you something.
Right, so main topic of this video is like the harsh reality on kind of like breakups and even just being like not pied off, but like.
So obviously because it's September, which is Suicide Prevention Month.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Good kind of starting point. Is like no, we just kind of thought that like I kind of talk about this kind of overlooked quite a lot is kind of being young and going through a breakup kind of thing.
Yeah,
and like the effect that has on mental health.
You're basically like, especially as a guy, you're kind of like, even most of your pals, like even though they want to be supportive, they're just kind of like, oh, just get over it, like it'll be sound.
Like the first thing that someone says after you say someone you've broke up with someone, you're like, yes, like
I get,
like let's go with the boys, like. Oh, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Which is like, oh, like
it's good because it takes your mind off of it, but like only for that night and that.
It's not the way to deal with it. It's not the way to deal with it. And obviously, like, if you're just kind of not taken seriously, because obviously, like, you're just kind of like, oh, you're young. You know, it doesn't kind of, it doesn't really, people don't think it really matters kind of thing. And obviously people will be able to relate to this. Obviously if you've been through like a fucking shitty breakup, or just a breakup in general, do you know what I mean? Doesn't need to be
shitty, it just
one,
needs, like, even the thing is, like, what I would say as well is, even if you're the one doing the breaking up, for me, I think that's much harder.
Can't really, I'm always the one that gets pied.
Like both major breakups I've gone through, I've been the one that broke it off, but like even still, like the repercussions after that, like what the shit like of trying to make you jealous, trying to make you like all the petty games, like that totally messes with your head. And like
I know.
Especially like with it, like you're saying, with it being Suicide Prevention Month, like I think more has to be done to like help that aspect of like people's mental health, because like both of you and I have done a mental health video on even just the shit like we've gone through with friends, but like see if you talk about what you're going through with like relationships and
no, because in terms of like obviously like me looking back in terms of like the hardest kind of mental times I've been through, like 9 out of 10 times it's been like relationship breakup related.
Oh, 100%, mate.
Like other times that obviously has been all kind of rough patching and stuff, but like the bad ones have been based on that. That's kind of why we wanted to kind of make this video, do you know what I mean? Because like again, it's not something that like a lot of people talk about, you know, and like we're kind of lucky in the sense that like, you know, we gym together and because we both talk about mental health and stuff, like it's a normal thing for us to ask each other, like,
we're also
how was your mental health been?
Like very aware of each other's moods and how like we can get in those situations. So like even if you've got someone that's maybe pull back, like I pull back from you for like months, mate, like, and it's almost like a switch of like you need to jump on that and be like, right, okay, let's get you out of this. How are you? Like just that simple question of someone even being like, oh, how are you after that breakup? How did it go down? Like just
because because especially like when you go through stuff, you just kind of want to just kind of be sat and left alone and just kind of do nothing. But then when that happens, you just sit, you overthink, and you know that's when just kind of shit goes wrong. So the best thing to do is like, especially if you know someone that's just went through, especially a long-term breakup, or not even long-term, but just, you know, as anything with
like,
someone.
Like it does like it, even if it's just like you think things are going well, and then someone just pulls back and goes, nah, do you know what? I'm too busy. Nah, do you know what? Like I'm not feeling this. I've got other stuff going on. Like that's hard, because that makes you question yourself, and you're going, okay, well they don't want to make time for me. Like don't think that way. Just think, okay, cool. I have my stuff going on too. Like think about it from that perspective of like, no, wait a second, I have my stuff going on. I've got people around me that are busy and want to do stuff with me, and you've got to try and take a positive, like not got to try because that sounds so like, you must do this, like try and take a positive spin on it, like
because like with anything, like the matter at hand is the fact that like whatever's happened, the matter at hand is like whatever's happened, like it's already happened, right? And as shit and as harsh as that can sound sometimes, like it's happened, like you're gonna have to deal with it, so you may as well try take the kind of positive route, which obviously easier said than done. Like we both know that. Like it's so easy to sit here and be like, oh yeah, just fucking see the positive, man, don't swear it, it's sweet.
But like talking from like experience, like if you watch my last video of like getting back to basics, it's the finding something that motivates you, it's the finding something that
that gets you out of bed, and even something that you enjoy doing. Like for us, it's obviously it's the gym or going for food, or even for me, it's something as simple as picking up the camera, because that literally focuses my mind on something else.
Exactly. And that's the kind of, it's that cliche saying, like as cliche as it is, obviously, like focus on yourself. That is the best thing, because that's the only thing that's, you know, it's just taking your mind out of that place of sitting overthinking, like, oh, I should have said this, or oh, like I wish things were that. Do you know what I mean? Like, so best thing to do is kind of take your mind off it, and obviously the kind of number one thing there is to kind of cut off like contact as soon as possible.
Yeah, because you don't want to sit there and like. I'm bad for this. Like, I'll make myself look happier on social media than I am.
Yeah.
Like, I'll put out a perspective, and maybe that's something I need to change. But like, if you see that other person looking happy, even if they're not, which I guarantee you they probably will not be, like, it's going to be so detrimental to you. So you just kind of need to like,
just not
cut off the contact and like. Yeah, that you've done that with me a few times, where you've been like, no, if you got a message, I will literally punch the fuck out of you. Like,
I like, and that's the kind of way that it kind of should go, you know, because like again, like the longer you extend that period of back and forth, the kind of
just makes it worse, man.
It makes everything like the sooner it's just kind of over and done with. Putting time back into yourself, and again, we're not fucking like love gurus, like, you know, we sit,
mental health aspect,
we sit and say this, and like it'll happen again in like however much, and we'll probably do the same thing. But again, the whole point is just raising the awareness that like if you went through something like this before or recently, and you are kind of feeling like, you know, you've kind of been retracted a bit, and you're not the kind of same person you are, and you feel like it's never going to get better, like it does eventually. You just need to give it that time.
Thing is as well, like, shoot one of us a message. Like, I will put my Insta in the description, I'll put Pars's Insta in the both of us have been through this, so like, just shoot us a message, man. Want to get out the house, like, want to vibe, like, meet up, hit a workout, like, let us know, man, because now's a time where you can be doing that. Like, takes your mind off of it. Positive vibes. We're always bouncing off each other, like,
exactly. And like the thing, because like we've both kind of recently kind of stopped kind of seeing people that we were before, you know, and now we're spending kind of 10 times more time together. But like that's what it should be. Do you know what I mean? Because like, you know, if you think about it, like when you're in a relationship, you're gonna spend all day every day with a certain person. So when they're when they're now like not in your life, your day is going to be empty. And again, it's just that's when you start thinking about stuff. So best thing to do is just kind of like, you know, message your pals, and like, you know, it is kind of uncomfortable. Not it can be not uncomfortable, but it's awkward
that because like it's like, oh shit, I've not spoke to them in so long, they're gonna hate me. But like, make an effort, like just be like, yo, how you doing? Like, what you been up to? Like, fancy meeting up, go get some food, or gonna drive, get a Starbucks. And
because like 9 out of 10, like if you message your pal being like, here, I feel like I'm having a bit of a shit time, like, do you mind, like, let's go smash the gym, let's go do anything. If they say no, then, you know,
they're not your friend.
Yeah, they're not your friend. Do you know what I mean? You don't need constantly that in your life anyway.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And see, the thing is, like, see, in those situations, maybe sometimes it is best to cut those kind of people out, because they're going to be a mental drag on you as well.
Yeah.
They're going to be the ones that are like, oh, you'll be fine, just don't worry about it, just don't think about it.
Exactly.
And in that kind of manner, whether it's over text or whether it's over a phone call or, you know, fucking whatever, like, it's hard.
Exactly.
Like, I don't know, man, it just...
Like, it's a shit time, do you know what I mean? And like, again, that's kind of why we wanted to kind of sit and just shed light on it, because like...
It's like the harsh reality, like, it doesn't matter, like... It doesn't matter how many followers you've got. It doesn't matter how much stuff you've got going on for you. Like, the things you go through in your life are going to physically impact you and mentally.
Yeah.
And it's
like if it didn't affect you, then you're not right. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you can just break up with someone and just nothing,
just
then
like stone cold, like,
that's not right. So like, it's human, it's normal to feel stuff.
Course,
and
man.
Again, this is not to say that, like, you know, obviously girls don't feel this thing, you know, like, you obviously you do, but I feel like with girls, you know, when they go through a breakup, you know, all their friends just kind of like hoard them kind of thing. They're fucking ice cream compound.
Wild, man.
Do you know what I mean? Because obviously they understand. And like, again, for guys, it's more just like, oh, fuck it, mate, like, it sound like, let's go in the pool or something this weekend.
Just go fire into some birds' DMs. Like, see, at the end of the day, like, for me, that's the last thing I want to be doing, man. I want to be going to the gym, I want to be focusing on me, like, I zone out, and sometimes that's not right. I'm not saying that's the best way to do it, but like,
just take your mind off it.
Yeah, focus on you. Like, you are your only, like, happiness, and that sounds so bad, but like, if you're not happy in yourself, you cannot be happy with anyone else, or like, anything else in your life.
Yeah, fact.
And I think I posted this quote before, and it's like, if you're not happy on the journey, how can you be happy at the end?
Exactly.
You can't just magically wake up one day and you've got all this stuff around you and you're going, yes, because you haven't enjoyed the process.
Exactly.
And the process of going through a breakup is, you know, yeah, feeling shit, but working
now
on you.
X amount more time to focus on myself, do those things I wanted to do, go travel, start the gym again, you know, start a business, do whatever, do you know what I mean? But
start studying a new, I mean, obviously businesses aren't for everyone, so start studying a new course, you know, find a passion,
anything.
find something, like right now, probably the best time for you to do it, because
you know, there's no better time than right now.
There's no better time than right now, like 100%, man.
There's no point being, you know, the physically the healthiest guy if you're not fucking mentally kind of healthy as well, which is very important. So kind of take care of yourselves, take care of your pals, and just kind of speak to people about it, you know, and kind of know that, you know, if it's shit right now, it does get better. But again, we kind of hope this has helped someone who.
Yeah, for real, guys. Like, really hope this has helped. Even if this helps one person, I'll be happy. Like,
job done, mate.
Like I say, like, please do, mate. Parsa's Instagram will be in the description. His video will be up on Instagram, IGTV. For yous on IGTV, my YouTube is my name. Link will be in my bio.
Yes, sir. But yeah, that's everything from us. But yeah, that was the shittest sign off ever.
Nice. Right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed that talk. Like I say, please do not hesitate to give us a message. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. As always, guys, like, subscribe, turn that bell icon on, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.